What's up? I'm glad you could make it, listener. For real, it's been a while since we all hung out together. Everyone's been so busy doing their own thing. I know I've been working my butt off on the crux. A bed on Captain Beto's ship doesn't come cheap. What? No way. You remembered? Thank you. You can just leave it on the table. I'll get to it later. Have you talked to any of the others? Oh, alright. Anyway, you should go ahead and join the rest. I'll be with you guys in a bit. I'm just gonna go get some stuff real quick. Yeah, I'll be quick. Don't worry about it. I'll see you in a bit, alright? Listener, I'm back. I got some... Listener? Where? You're grabbing some fresh air? Alright, it's pretty out tonight, isn't it? Nice weather and all. I don't think it's appropriate for me to try and beat around the bush here. You good? Or, well, judging from the tears, of course not. Sorry, please, don't cry. I can't really just leave you alone. I'm the one who thought a get-together party would be nice, after all. It would be terribly impolite of me to not make sure everyone's enjoying themselves. That said, not to intrude or anything, but do you mind if I sit next to you? It's okay? Oh, I wouldn't worry about the others. I'm sure they're all enjoying themselves. And I don't really think they'll notice us if we just sneak out for a little while. Besides, Yoimiya and Goro are still making their way here. We have plenty of time to spare. The night's still young after all. Well, the reason why you're out here, we should talk about that, shouldn't we? To be honest, I didn't know you were feeling this anxious. You were smiling so much from the moment you entered the apartment up until now. Guess it's true what the poets say. The sun shines brightest against an iron-cast sky, but only the moon which meets her at the horizon glimpses the grey pallor. You didn't catch that? Never mind me, then. Just the musings of a wandering heart. You think I seem really good with people? I never really thought about it that way. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy everyone's company, and I'm happy I held this party. But, like any other person, I'm just as susceptible to anxiety. I was rather concerned that Kokomi and Raiden would end up fighting, but in the end they seem to be getting along rather well. When all is said and done, fear of a scenario is often far more violent than when the situation actually occurs. Hey, I'm not that old. But yeah, sure. I suppose I've learned a thing or two as the more turbulent years of my life has gone by. Even though it sounds like I know what I'm talking about, though, I can never really shake those waves of fear that come my way. No matter the amount of poet's wisdom I repeat to myself. I don't know. I don't really know much about anything. But one thing's for sure. Allowing those anxieties to fester alone in your head will only eat at you, and you'll end up feeling worse in the end. Is that it? That's how you feel? That's why I'm staying right here till you feel better, okay? I never really had the chance to talk to someone about this stuff. More often than not, I'd rather keep them in my heart. Well, I may not be of much help, but I think you might find solace in company. You'd feel better if you vented a little to me, I'm sure. It's fine to just let it out once in a while. Release might be temporary, but it's still release. We could even climb to the rooftop and shout our hearts out if it'll make you feel any better. Might be best not to let Kokomi hear us, though. She'll certainly give us an earful afterwards. You don't feel like talking about it? That's fine. But the offer is always on the table. We can just sit out here for now. It'll also give me a chance to rest before a long night of dealing with those misfits. So, don't worry about it, okay? You're not keeping me from anyone. Listener, now that I think about it, we haven't really talked that much, have we? Other than group settings, this is probably the first time I've ever gotten to talk to you one-on-one. What? No, you're fine. You're just overthinking it again. I'm actually rather shy. I know I can talk a lot and come off as friendly, but it doesn't always come easy to me. Actually, it took a lot of practice. When I was younger, I could hardly walk into a room with my relatives in it without losing all my nerves. My mom used to chide me about it all the time. But I learned to get better over time. And you can too. In fact, you might even get better without noticing it. Oh, I'd hate to cut our conversation short, but it looks like everyone's here. I have an idea. Why don't you stick with me the rest of the night? It'll be fun and a good way to get you out of your shell. Please, enough with saying mean things about yourself. Come on, I want to get to know you more. That alright with you? Great. Here. Hold my hand. I don't want you escaping and brooding alone all over again. That's better. Come on. I'll be right by your side, okay?